This is working fine.
Oh, it must be me. Will you show me?
Sure. All right, just turn this knob.
Like this? It's all blurry now.
Slower, like this.
Oh.
Got it now?
Yeah, I got it. So, Miguel, have you been seeing anyone since you broke up with Jennifer?
Nope. Been flying solo these days. Why?
I was just wondering.
I met a girl at the carnival today.
Who?
She's not from around here. I never saw her before today, but she's something else.
What'd she look like?
She's about Kay's height. Long blonde hair. The most amazing eyes I've ever seen. There's something different about this girl. She's not like anyone I've ever met. I've been talking about her a lot, huh?
For about 5 minutes without taking a breath.
I must sound so lame to you.
No, you don't, Miguel.
I guess I've been saying so much because you're so easy to talk to. It's like rapping with one of the guys.
I don't remember seeing any girl like that at the carnival.
Me neither.
Well, there's a chance she'll be back tomorrow. Promise me, if you see anyone that could be her, you'll let me know.
Of course, Miguel. What are friends for?
What is my sister doing here? She's supposed to be working at the cannery.
Miguel, what are you doing here?
I just got back from a run, Kay. I told you I was working on the fishing boats this summer.
Oh, that's right. You did. I forgot.
So, what are you girls doing here so early?
Well, it's that, my mom wanted us to pick up some fresh fish for dinner tonight.
Doesn't she usually get it at the market?
Yeah, usually. She hasn't really been herself lately, Miguel. She keeps coming up with these outlandish requests.
I didn't realize. So, what kind do you want?
What kind of what?
Fish? I have some nice bass. Swordfish, tuna.
How about one of each?
Okay.
I'm glad we ran into you this morning, Miguel. It gives me a chance to tell you how bad I feel about last night. You know, how things didn't work out between you and that girl.
Didn't your mom tell you?
What?
Everything went great last night. I found her. It's a miracle I got here when I did. I mean, she was this close to falling into the water.
You saved her life, Miguel.
It's just lucky I heard her cry out. Anyway, the night ended up great. I mean, we got to walk around a little bit before she had to be back with her mom. I even got her name. It's Charity.
Charity? What kind of a name is that?
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, beautiful.
She took off so fast, I didn't get her last name or find out where she lives. But it was late last night, and I know she's not from Harmony, so maybe her and her mom stayed in town last night. I can spend the rest of the day looking for her.
Well, she could be anywhere, Miguel.
I've got a good feeling about this. I mean, if I found her once, I can find her again. It's meant to be. So I'll see you guys.
Well, you're not just going to run off without a plan, are you?
I've got to start looking somewhere.
Well, I know. We can all go back to my house for breakfast, and, you know, we can brainstorm and come up with a smart search strategy for finding, Charity.
Sounds like a plan. I'll help Carson finish up, and I'll meet you there.
Come on in, Miguel.
Thanks, Kay. Hey, Simone. Hey, thanks a lot, you guys, for helping me try to find Charity.
Oh, it's no problem, Miguel. It's the least I can do.
Charity's still unconscious, but they're doing everything they can.
Okay. Thank you. I'm here, Charity. I'm not going anywhere.
Mom? Oh, sweetheart. What's happening? Did they get your sister out? Sweetie, it's very bad. Charity's in there. They're trying to save her life. What are you girls doing out here at this hour?
We were watching the fire on TV, and we had to come be here with you.
I'm so sorry, Miss Bennett.
We were so worried about you and Aunt Faith and Charity. Miguel, are you all right? We saw you on TV when you ran into that burning house.
You were awesome, Miguel. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's Charity. She was hit by a falling beam and it knocked her out. She still hasn't come to, and I'm really worried about her.
It's gonna be okay, Miguel. I'll stay with you. I'm not going anywhere.
We're all here for you, Miguel.
Thanks. You guys are such good buddies. Thanks for coming.
Miguel, You risked your life to save Charity.
I hope I didn't get there too late.
You could have been killed yourself.
I would gladly give my life to save Charity. She's all that matters.
It's getting late. You kids should go home. Come back tomorrow.
I'm not leaving, Chief Bennett. Not until I know Charity's all right.
Simone, I didn't expect to see you here.
Hi, Mom. I wanted to be here for Kay and Miguel.
Of course. You're a good friend.
How's Charity, Dr. Russell? Has she come to yet?
Not yet. We're still doing some more tests.
What's wrong? Why doesn't she wake up?
We'll have to wait until the tests come back.
But you don't know why she's still unconscious?
She has a head injury. But she's breathing on her own. And considering she inhaled all that smoke and fumes, it's a good sign.
Thank God. May I see her? Please.
All right, just for a minute.
Let me go.
Don't get in the way and don't do anything stupid. If Miguel realizes you don't care at all about what happens to Charity...
Of course I care about Charity. She's my cousin. But Miguel comes first. He's my whole life.
Charity. It's Miguel. We needed a miracle to be together. And we got one when your mother and Mrs. Bennett found out they were sisters. Don't let that miracle die. Please, Charity. Don't let it die.
Hello?
It's me, Luis.
Miguel, where are you? They get the fire out of Charity's house?
Fire? What fire?
It's still going. I'm at the emergency room with Charity. They haven't found Mrs. Standish yet. I wanted to let you know I won't be home tonight.
You have got to get Miguel out of your head, Kay. The only girl he wants to be with is your cousin Charity.
Miguel thinks he wants Charity. But what if she doesn't make it? And he'll be all alone and he'll need someone to comfort him.
I didn't want you to worry, Luis.
Sorry, it comes with the territory, little brother. How you holding up?
I'm okay.
What about Charity?
She hasn't come to since I pulled her out of the fire. She may not make it, Luis. Dr. Russell just walked in. I've got to go.
Okay. Bye.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Dr. Russell. Is there any news on Charity? Why isn't she waking up?
Miguel's at the ER with Charity. It doesn't look good. I'm gonna go down there and see if he or Sam needs any help. I'll go with you.
So are me and Whitney.
It's late, Teresa.
Miguel's my brother too, Luis.
And my friend. We should be there for him and Charity.
Okay.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Dr. Russell. Is there any news on Charity? Why isn't she waking up?
There's nothing new to report, Miguel. The radiologist is looking at Charity's x-rays now. There is a little swelling to her brain.
Oh, no. That's bad, isn't it?
Until the swelling goes down, it's just difficult to give an accurate diagnosis.
Charity, it's me. Miguel. I'm right here. Open your eyes. Please come back to me. There's so much I want to tell you. So much I had planned for us. So much that we can do together.
Thank God Dad made Reese take Jessica to a friend's house. At least she's not here anymore to give me a hard time.
How can you think of yourself at a time like this, Kay?
I can't help the way my mind works, Simone. Of course I feel for my mom. She probably lost her sister in that fire. I feel lousy that Charity might have lost her mother.
Do you care at all that Charity might die too?
Of course I do. I'm not the monster you make me out to be, Simone. I do have feelings for other people.
Thank goodness, I was beginning to wonder.
Can't you try and sympathize with what I'm going through over Miguel?
Oh! You are impossible, Kay. All you care about is yourself and whether you'll get Miguel.
What's going on, Kay?
What did my mom say about Charity?
Not a whole lot. If she's not telling me something...
My mom wouldn't do that, Miguel. She'd tell you if there were anything more to know.
I just don't know what to say, Miguel.
Just your being here means a lot.
Oh, there's Miguel.
I hate to see you torn up like this, Miguel.
If I could only help her.
Like you being here with Charity's already helping her. When she wakes up, she's gonna need your strength, little brother.
You're a cop, Luis. You've seen people in rough shape. You really think Charity's gonna come out of this?
Yeah. Without a doubt. Like, you gotta think positive. You gotta believe, all right? Well, it'll be all right. You know, in a strange way, I envy my little brother for feeling that way about a girl. I just hope Charity pulls through.
I have no business asking you for anything, God. I don't say my prayers every night, and I haven't been making it to church every Sunday because of ball practice. I know that's lame, but it's the only excuse I've got. The thing is I know that you're mad at me for slacking off, but don't take it out on Charity. Do something else to teach me a lesson, anything, but don't punish her. She's the best girl in the world. I don't know what else to say except I wouldn't want to open my eyes in the morning if I couldn't see her.
Someday, Miguel's gonna feel that way about me.
Are you kidding, Kay? As long as Charity's alive, she's the only girl Miguel's gonna care about.
Yeah, as long as she's alive.
Time to go home, girls.
Oh, may I sleep over Kay's tonight, Mom? She'll be alone if I don't.
Yeah, okay. But promise me you'll go straight to bed.
Yes, Dr. Russell.
Good night, Kay. Night,
Good
honey.
night. One sec, Simone.
What's going on, Kay?
We have to leave, Miguel, but if you need me, for any reason at all, just call and I'll be back in a flash.
Thanks. You're a good friend, Kay. Charity, please wake up. It's Miguel. Please come back. You're not alone. I'm here. I'm right here with you. Everything's gonna be fine. I promise. Just come back to me. That's all I ask.
Why does Miguel have to spend every waking moment with her?
He cares about Charity. You know that.
I don't know what he sees in her.
Well, she's pretty. She's nice.
I'm pretty. I'm nice.
I'll agree with the first one, but you haven't been very nice when it comes to Charity.
Well, can you blame me? I've known Miguel for years. She shows up out of nowhere and suddenly he's like mesmerized by her. He hardly knows her.
Well, he's willing to run into a burning house to save her life. What does that tell you, Kay?
Well, Miguel would do that for anyone. He's a brave person. Miguel, why don't you just give up on her?
You hope Charity dies so you could have Miguel, don't you, Kay?
Why do you keep saying that I want Charity to die? It's not true.
Oh, no? Don't lie to me, Kay. I've known you far too long. I'll bet you're having fantasies of consoling Miguel at Charity's funeral.
Well, I could wear that new black outfit that I convinced my mom I had to have. I could even wear a black veil.
I knew it, Kay. You are horrible. You should be praying for your cousin's recovery, not planning her funeral.
I'm not.
You're already thinking about what you're going to wear to her funeral.
Well, it doesn't hurt to be prepared.
I can't believe I'm hearing this.
Look, I don't want Charity to die. I want her to get well.
Do you?
Yes. And I really resent the fact that you think it's my fault she's in there fighting for her life. 'Cause it's not.
That's debatable.
How is it my fault?
If you hadn't kept it from your mom that you knew where Charity was, this whole tragedy might not even happen.
Simone Russell, how can you be so cruel to me? I did not start the fire that almost killed Charity. It probably did kill her mom. I didn't start it, and I didn't wish for it. But it happened. And if Charity doesn't live, well, life goes on. Why shouldn't Miguel be mine?
Okay.
Miguel, I didn't hear you come out of the room.
I just had to come out to tell you guys how great you are for being here.
Well, of course. We're so worried about Charity.
I know you are, but there's nothing you can do. You should head over to school.
Have you heard anything about Charity's mom?
No, but I'll tell you the minute I do.
God, I just feel so bad for Charity. I mean, I feel bad for her mom, too. You know, she was my aunt, even if I didn't know her. But poor Charity, you know? I mean, what if she wakes up to find out her mother's dead?
Not if she wakes up. When she wakes up.
Sure, of course, that's what I meant.
Both of our dads went out to the burned out house to see if they could find Charity's mother.
My parents were there this morning, too.
Your mom must feel so bad. I mean, she only just found out Charity's mom was her twin sister.
I know. She was hoping Aunt Faith crawled into the basement to escape the fire.
I'd give anything if that happened. But I've never seen a fire so intense. I can't imagine anyone living through it.
Miguel, I was so scared when you ran into that burning house. I mean, I was so afraid that you'd get hurt.
I had to do it. I promised Charity everything would be okay. I'm gonna keep that promise, too. For the rest of my life.
Come on, Kay. We're already late for school.
Yeah, you should go.
Well, you should come too, Miguel. I mean, you shouldn't be missing classes.
I can't leave Charity. But can you get my assignments for me?
Sure. I'll come over later and we can work on your assignments together.
Thanks, but I'm gonna work on them here. I don't want to leave Charity's side for a minute. But thanks for thinking of me. Why can't she remember? What if her head injury is more serious than your mom told me it was, Simone?
Calm down, Miguel. You trust my mom, don't you?
Of course. She's a great doctor. I'm glad she's taking care of Charity.
Then you have to believe what she told you. Sometimes when a person's had a head injury, it can take time for their memory to come back. And Charity's already started to remember the fire and her mother. She and her mom were real close, weren't they?
She really loved her.
Well, and she cared about you too, so she's bound to remember you next.
What do you think, Kay?
Oh, Simone's right. I mean, Charity will remember you anytime.
Thanks. You've been so great through all this. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, you can thank me by letting me take you to get something to eat.
Not now. I want to be here when Charity wakes up.
We understand, don't we, Kay?
Of course. We'll be right here if you need us.
I wasn't just saying that to make Miguel feel better, Kay. Now that Charity has remembered the fire, she probably will remember Miguel next.
I know. That's why I have to act fast, Simone. I have to come up with a surefire plan to get Miguel to fall in love with me. How do I get Miguel to stop mooning over Charity?
Hypnotize him? I don't know how. Maybe I could kidnap him and take him on some romantic rendezvous. Only I don't know a romantic rendezvous.
Hey, I was listening to that new song. It's great.
Yeah, well, you can hear it later. I need some help here, Simone. It's like I'm talking to myself. Yeah. Talking to myself.
I don't like that look on your face, Kay.
I'm so brilliant, I amaze myself sometimes. I think I just figured out how I can get Miguel. Come on, Simone.
Hey, sis. Simone.
Hey, Jessica. They had your favorite in the cafeteria, Miguel. Butter crunch.
Thanks, Kay. I told you your sister's been a doll. I mean, with all that's going on, she's always thinking of someone else.
Oh, yeah. My sister's one of a kind. Simone, can I see you outside for a minute?
About what?
This is private, Kay. Level with me, Simone. What's my demon sister up to this time?
Who said she was up to anything?
Kay never does anything without a reason, especially when it involves her arch rival, Charity.
Well, my lips are sealed, Jessica. I'm not gonna rat out my best friend.
That clinches it. She's definitely up to no good. It's gotta be about breaking up Miguel and Charity, but what's her angle this time? If you won't help me, I'll figure it out myself.
What's going on?
You tell me, big sister.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Whatever it is, it's not gonna work. Nothing you can do can keep Miguel and Charity apart. I'll make sure of it.
I don't want any part of you two crazy sisters right now. You work it out yourselves.
You've got it all wrong, Jessica.
Like you wouldn't try anything to keep Miguel and Charity apart?
Keep your voice down. That was before the fire. I've moved on from all those petty, immature schemes I used to pull.
Right.
Don't believe me. But Charity's our cousin, and she's in trouble. Look at her lying in there, almost like a vegetable. Breaks my heart.
When did you get a heart?
I don't care what you think about me, Jessica. I know I've changed, and that's all that matters. Just kills me to think what it's gonna be like for Charity when she wakes up and finds out that her mom's body is missing and she's probably an orphan.
She's gonna feel really awful.
She's gonna need all the love and support she can get.
I know I'll be there for her.
We'll welcome her into our home and our hearts.
Then you've really given up the idea of stealing Miguel away from Charity?
As God is my witness.
Who do you think you're kidding, Kay? Nothing could make you give up the idea of wanting Miguel.
You don't know me at all, Jessica.
Oh, really? You aren't the same Kay that didn't tell our mom that Charity was probably her niece, even though you knew she had been searching for her family for 20 years.
Shut up already. So I did some crazy things in the past. I'm over that. Besides, what could I possibly do to poor Charity now?
That's what I'm going to find out.
Has she guessed about the tape?
No, she's not going to either. I think I've outsmarted her.
So, what's the music on the tape, Miguel?
I don't know. Kay said mostly new stuff.
You mean you haven't listened to it?
No. When Kay brought it in, she put the headphones right on Charity.
Stay away from Miguel.
Mind if I listen, Miguel?
Sure, you can listen to the tape. I'm kind of curious myself what songs Kay picked.
Me too.
What are you guys doing?
We were just gonna listen to the tape you made for Charity.
Oh, I can do better than that. I can, lend you the CDs I made the tapes from, and then you can listen to the whole track.
But that would take too long. I want to hear what's on there now. Don't you, Miguel?
Sure.
Stay away from Miguel. Stay away. Stay away.
Miguel, how's Charity?
She's still out of it, Jessica. But I think she's close to coming too. I thought I heard her mumbling something earlier.
I hope she comes too soon, Miguel.
I hope so too, Miguel. I'd do anything to put a smile back on your face.
I know you would, Kay. You're a real pal. Hold on. I want to call the hospital. Charity might have woken up.
My whole future depends on what happens when Charity wakes up. Whether she recognizes him or not.
Kay, sooner or later, she will recognize him.
Well, I'll take later. Much later. That way I'll have time to convince Miguel that I'm the right girl for him.
Well, how's she doing?
The nurse said she was still sleeping.
Good. The longer she sleeps, the better.
I don't get it. I mean, Charity knows I would never do anything to hurt her.
Don't worry, Miguel. I'll do whatever I can to help you. I'll be there for you. All the way.
I'll be there for you too, Miguel. All the way.
What have I done? What have I done?
Hey.
Miguel? Miguel, you're alive?
Yeah, I just got the wind knocked out of me when I fell off the bike.
Oh, you're all right. You're all right.
You okay?
I couldn't be better.
Good. I don't know what happened. I mean, I know it was an old tire, but I just checked it last week and it seemed to have plenty of tread on it. I'm gonna check it out.
Well, like you said, it was an old tire.
Yeah, but it shouldn't have blown out that way. Something must have happened to it.
It's not important.
Sure it is. Wait a minute. What's this? I see what happened. The tire didn't blow out. It was punctured. This puncture wasn't here the last time I checked this tire. I know what happened.
Miguel,
I must have driven over a nail in the road.
yeah, that must be it.
You sure you're okay?
Yes.
You look a little pale. You're trembling.
I am.
You must have been so scared when the bike started going out in that skid.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, I've been in skids before. I know how to handle them. You must be really shaken up.
I thought we were going to die.
Okay. I'm so sorry.
Just like they always say, you know, your whole life flashes before your eyes. She made me realize that there's so much that I haven't done. So much that I missed out on, like going to Europe and getting my driver's license and being kissed by the boy I love.
Love?
Yes. And to think that I would die without ever knowing the feel of the lips of the boy I love on mine. The feel of true love's first kiss.
I didn't know that's how you felt, Kay.
Yeah, I feel it intensely.
I'll make sure you get that kiss. Of course.
Oh, Miguel.
I'll make sure you get that kiss once we get back to Harmony.
Harmony?
Sure, I'll talk to Reese, get him to take you out more.
Reese?
Yeah. I know what it's like to have special feelings for someone. I feel the same way about Charity. That's why I'm so desperate to find her. You know, I'm worried about her. She never should have left the hospital. But don't you worry. I'll make sure you get that kiss. We better get going. You're sure you're okay?
Fine.
I know you want to find Charity too, but if you're hurt, say so. I mean, I can go get help, even if it means putting off looking for Charity.
I wouldn't want to put off looking for Charity. Oh!
What's wrong, Kay?
Oh, my leg.
Can you put any weight on it?
I can't move it. I didn't notice until I tried to stand up. Sorry.
No, that's okay. You should lie down. Let me help you. Okay, you can let go now. I wish we had a cell phone so I could call for help. Do you have yours?
Oh, darn, I forgot it.
There's got to be a house around where I can make a call. Don't move. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Simone, it's Kay. Guess what happened? I'm with Miguel right now, and he chose me over Charity. Yes, he did, Simone. That's why he went to go get help for me, and he's not looking for her. That proves that deep down, he cares a lot more about me. No, I didn't tell him I have my cell phone. Look, if Charity wanted to stay in Harmony, she wouldn't have left the hospital, right? So what's the point in looking for her? I mean, she's long gone by now. Simone, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
Kay, I found us a lift to the hospital.
Hi. Lucky for you, I was just heading back to the farm. My sow won first prize at the county fair.
Congratulations.
How's your leg?
Still hurts.
Let me help you out.
Think, with that leg, you ought to ride in the back with Betty Lou.
Who's Betty Lou?
My sow. A pig? But she's real gentle.
No thanks. I think I'll ride in the front with Miguel.
She's right. You could stretch your leg out more in the back.
But I don't think...
Let's get moving. Betty Lou gets a bit, well, upset if she misses her evening feed. Don't we all?
Come on.
Get away from me.
Looks like Betty Lou likes you. Lucky me.
I'll see you later, Kay.
Where are you going?
Charity's house is near here. I'm gonna go check it out, see if she's there.
I'll take you on to the hospital.
No, Miguel. I want to go with you.
What's your leg?
I'll manage.
You're in pain.
I can handle it. Look, we need to find Charity, and you can't do it alone. She's scared of you, remember?
So she doesn't know who I am. You're right. I mean, if she sees me, she could run off again.
So I need to be there.
Thanks for doing this, Kay. You're an amazing friend.
Whatever I can do to help.
Thanks for the ride.
Sure. You can't let Miguel find Charity.
Charity's not here.
That's too bad. Well, let's go.
I wish I knew where she was. I'm worried about her. I mean, she's wandering around in her condition. She could have gone anywhere. We might never find her.
Why don't we go back to Harmony? Maybe my dad has some news at the police station.
Maybe. Okay, we'll head back. Charity, where are you?
Hey, Miguel. It's good to see you back at school.
Thanks.
How's Charity?
She still doesn't remember much.
What about you? I mean, how was she around you?
The same. She's still scared of me.
Really? That's awful. Well, I'm sure she'll start remembering once she hears you're the one who saved her life.
I'm afraid not. Dr. Russell told her and it didn't make any difference. Charity just doesn't like having me around. I don't know why. She admitted she doesn't either.
She'll get over it, Miguel.
I hope so. I mean, but who can say for sure? She's been through so much. And she didn't deserve any of it. And why do these terrible things keep happening to her?
You can't give up on Charity, Miguel. Would Leonardo give up on Kate? Would Ross give up on Rachel? Would Bo give up on Hope?
We get the picture, Jessica.
Don't worry, Jess. Nobody's giving up on anybody. But I'd better get to class.
See you later, Miguel.
Yeah. Thanks again for last night, Kay. If it weren't for you, Charity would... I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Come on, Miguel.